Hey guys, it's Hey Dude. I guess I want to come back on here and I guess do a part 2 video how badly I actually won a Red Dead Redemption 3. Um, hon- Honestly, it's like this game, it's almost kind of like, if it actually is, gonna come out scenario. Because it's like, honestly, like at this point, I mean, again, it's like, again, it's been like 8 years, almost around, the exact same time it actually took for the second game to actually come out. Or it's like, it's been 8 years since the second game did come out. And it's just like, I mean, I wouldn't even be surprised if they actually did end up coming out with Red Dead Redemption 3 after, like, literally the life cycle of the PlayStation 5 literally ends. And it's just like, the only like newest game I can actually play is Red Dead Redemption 2 on the PS5 with the PS4 version, and it's just like, I don't know, I'm kind of wondering still who they would actually literally get to be the main character of Red Dead Redemption 3 if it's not Arthur Morgan or I guess John Marston, even though I guess he was kind of a main character in the first two games. It's like, again, like Arthur Morgan, he felt like kind of like, basically that one thing that was like leading up to John Marston being the man he ended up literally becoming in the first original game back in 2010 that came out that year. And I'm like wondering, it's like, I know he's a bad guy. He kind of ended up becoming sort of a bad guy in the first and second game. I'm kind of wondering, would Dutch being a main character will be a bad idea? It's like, I don't know. I mean, I kind of would be curious to see what that would actually be like. And it's like, again, it's like I feel like some tells me they would actually spend somewhere around almost the same amount of, money. I mean, like, it'd be like probably a huge ass budget of money to literally spend making that game. And it's like another thing I kind of was hugely interested in Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 was like the guns, like the volcanic pistol, which I'm not gonna lie, the volcanic pistol was actually one of my favorite guns. I mean, I don't know, it's like that, like whenever you like literally reload and shoot that gun, it just kind of has that like that jump start, whenever you really shoot it. And it's like the Sculptor revolver, which I'm not gonna lie, I actually do like. Because, I took a gun, they really customized it and really colored it black, and the color black and stuff, which I thought looked pretty cool, in my opinion, on the Arthur Morgan. But personally, it's like, the craziest thing is in this game, and the one thing, it's also another thing that also really does bug me a little bit in Red Dead Online as well, mainly because it's both the same game plus the other one is online, was the fact that these games have guns that like have a huge freaking price. Or it's like, I mean, I'm like, bro, it's like, were guns really that expensive back in the olden Western days? I'm like, it's like, that's crazy. At least in my opinion it is. It's like, bro, I mean, I like the way the guns look, but even the style of them, but not to mention the fact you can actually full on freaking customize them, which it's like, that's like one of my, favorite things that, at least in the entire game, to be honest. But it's like, that's just honest crazy. I mean, and the one thing I do like, and I don't even recall you could even really do it in Red Dead Redemption 1, but like the Red Dead Redemption 2, you could just literally shoot the gun like you're a gunslinger, or literally like you're in a duel, which I thought was actually kind of dope in my opinion. It's like, I don't know, it kind of gave off a very Evil West kind of vibe. But I looked it up, and like the most expensive gun was like, I guess they said it was like the elephant rifle, costing a massive $580. I'm like, are you for real? I'm like, bro. It's like, another thing I do not like is the fact that sometimes they're either locked and you don't really, it's like, again, I probably would have to ask somebody to literally how to unlock them, but sometimes they lock them behind, I mean, I could be wrong, but maybe a paywall, and you had to literally use some stupid ass gold to literally unlock them, which I don't know. The one thing, and it's like, it's been kind of a thing, I do love the realism of Red Dead Redemption 2, don't get me wrong. It's the only reason why I love the game so much. But it's just like sometimes the realism gets to a point where it's like it becomes a little bit insufferable at times. But again, the one thing I love is that this game, it makes no sense to me because it's, well, Red Dead Revolver, I was told it takes place in a different universe as more, I guess, than Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2, but then they made numerous references to Red Harlow, and I'm like, oh, okay. Another thing I don't understand that Rockstar has been doing is like, because Red Dead Redemption 2, because their graphics looks fully more updated than all the Red Dead Redemption 1, 2 re-releases more later than 2010, and I'm like, we haven't even got an updated PS5 version of this game, but it's just like all the other versions of Red Dead Redemption 1 don't look nearly as remastered, or the graphics don't even look nearly as updated as Red Dead Redemption 2 was, and that game came out 8 fucking years ago. It's like, I don't even get it. I mean, people told me there was like a special edition and ultimate edition, which like, I just prefer to stick with the version I have instead of just getting another version of a game that my dad or my stepdad gave to me. Well, he had the game and he just let me have it. I was like, oh, thank you. Which I'm grateful he gave it to me in the first place, because the game's awesome. And another thing is, like, this game is on a PS4 version of the game, which makes more sense because, like, you got the data disc and the play disc. And it's like the other one contains more data on it. I'm like, oh, okay. And then again, I'm kind of wondering if they came out with the third game, it's like, what would the map be like? So yeah, I guess leave a comment down below if you guys want to. Subscribe, share. I'll see all you guys later. Peace out.